Monday, everybody. It's Ruthie Rocks, Ruth Allbrand with your show of the day for November the 8th. It's our second Monday. Oh my gosh, let's see. 22 and 31 is 53 more days left in this year. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, my goodness. So guess what? The single family medium priced home is now $410,000 officially from the applied analysis they went back and they've got the October's numbers all put together, and that's what they came up with. I'm still quoting 400 if it's under $1 million, and I've got to wait for their numbers to see if that edged up at all. In the meantime, I put 410 under the current median on the home equity based on purchases. So we shall see. I'm going to do a quick check. So everybody hang on, make sure that Facebook's working. Wonky, huh? Okay, here we go. Let me just do a quick check. Are we working? Come on. Sounds like I am. Okay, good job. Here we go. So over the weekend, we listed 111 homes. That's fantastic. And we put 49 under contract. A little low, but I'm sure that's going to increase this week. Gives us 27 days of available inventory. We have 3,107 single family homes available, and there are 32 that were just listed this weekend that are 400 and under, and 796 under 400 and under total active listings. So that's 796 homes. That's almost a little over almost a third of what's available. So that's good. And of course, I always tell you we're churning. So churning's good. The $1 million homes remain about the same. We're selling them 4 a day. We have 490 available, over $1 million plus. The most expensive one is that $32 million one. Whew. We are selling an average of 137 homes a day this month, and that compares to last year, which was 132. Let us look a little bit at this stat that I did, and this is the days on market. And if you look at October, the 80% of the homes stayed on the market a month. In September, 84% stayed on the market a month. So it looks like we sold homes faster in October than we did in September. So that's the turn of that tape. And last October, 30 days stayed on the market 70%. So they were flying off the shelf last October. That's for sure. And the condos about the same, 80%, 82% stay on the market 30 days compared to September, which was 86%. Again, it seems like homes are not staying on the market as long in October. And I will give you why, because we don't have as many available. So that is impacting the market. And I think people are also realizing that the interest rates, you hear a lot of buzz, they may go up. And that remains to be seen. So let's segue to our show today. And our show today will be short and sweet. We are going to talk about your business. So we're going to start planning our business for 2022. So what is your business? Well, first of all, it's sales and marketing, it's financial management, and it's customer service. And sales and marketing is really the number one thing that you do for your business. And what's the definition? Promotion. Who was it that said, Barnum? Yes, Barnum. The Barnum and Bailey circus fella said, guess what happens when there's no promotion? Nothing. So just remember that. If you're not promoting yourself, nothing may happen. So there's also advertising, networking, and lead generation for your business. And of course, to me, lead generation means farming. And the definition of sales, it's the daily focus of turning potential leads into customers and generating more business from existing customers. So turning potential leads into customers is the number one thing, and that means you have to farm. You have to be in touch with your farm, and it takes time. Patience and practice, right? And then number two, generating more business from existing customers, you have to stay in touch with them. And you have to find out if they know of anyone who's interested in buying or selling real estate. You can reach out to them and tell them what their home is worth. So many things that we've talked about. Number two, customer service. This is the second leg of your three-legged business. The definition of customer service. It's the creation, the production, and fulfillment of your service to your customer. And it includes operations, logistics, and the administration of your business. But customer service is everything. When you talk to somebody, you need to be enthusiastic. And eventually, when you talk to them enough, guess what? They will know, like, and trust you. They will refer you. They will recommend you. And your business will grow. So customer service is a very important leg of your business. And then the third is financial management. So what is the definition of financial management? Well, that's the overseeing the income, the expenditures, the profits and cash flow of your business. And one of the most important things that you can do is determine how much money you want to make next year. And I'm coming up with a spreadsheet that I'm going to give you to help you do that. And let's see if I have it in my on my screen. I'm not sure if I do. And I'll just show you a little bit of it if I do. I think I do. So let me go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. And I want to show you just some things that you need to start thinking about. Okay, so let me put my screen up here. My window is here. I'm going to share it. Okay, I'm going to go over to it in just a second. Let's make sure here. Because what you need to know how many deals you want to do, and then how many contacts you have to make, to actually do those deals. So I'm going to give you this. Oh dear, you can't see it that well. So let me just tell you what it says, and then we'll get into it tomorrow. I'll give you the actual spreadsheet. So basically, let me hide it because it's not, whoops. Let me hide it because it's, okay, here we go. All right, so let me just come back here and let's do this. I don't know where we got off, but here's the three legs of your business, everybody. Let me just make sure you can hear me now. So we had technical difficulties. The volume went down. Now it's working. So the sales and marketing. The definition of marketing is promotion. Barnum said, if there's no promotion, guess what happens? Nothing. And we have advertising, networking, and lead generation for your business. And for me, lead generation means farming. Then the definition of sales is your daily focus of turning potential leads into customers and generating more business from existing customers. So you are in constant contact with your new farm. You're sending them things. Perhaps it's you can pop by and drop off a gift. The holidays are coming up. It's a great time to start turning those qualified opportunities into actual customers by giving them ideas of gratitude, the item of value that we sent out this month. And then generating more business from your existing customers. Great time of the year to do that too. Happy Thanksgiving, happy Christmas, happy Hanukkah, whatever the holiday is that they celebrate or not. But you can do so many things during this time of year. It's festive. People are in a good mood. And it's just the best time of the year to really start off your 2022. So you can end the year with a bang so that when you get to 2022, you've got attention. Customer service. Let's talk about that briefly. The definition of customer service is the creation, the production, and the fulfillment of your product or service to your customer. Whew, that's a mouthful, right? But what that means is that when you talk with enthusiasm. You're giving them valuable information. You're telling them what's going on with the market. You're asking them if perhaps they would like to refinance because you did a CMA and you see they have all this equity in their home, and maybe they want to make an investment. Maybe they want to buy another home as an investment. So many opportunities that we have right now. And so you need to be able to have something valuable for your customer. And then customer service is also your operations, because you're dealing with other people all the time. Good morning, Karen. Good morning, morning. Good to see you. We had technical difficulties, and I think part of the other show you couldn't hear. So I'm going to kind of go through this and again. So if you heard it, you're going to hear it again. So customer service is everybody you talk to. Everybody you talk to. So when we say operations, those are people that you perhaps service people. I mean, service people, you want to have a good relationship with those service people too. And then the administration of your business. And of course, that's again, the title people you work with. and lenders that you work with, all those types of people. You have to put your best pay. John used to say, hey, Ruth, it's showbiz, right? Ruthie, come on, it's showbiz. And it is showbiz. Then we get down to the financial. This is what we're going to start. The definition: overseeing your income, expenditures, profits, and cash flow. So what I did is I did this, how to start. And I was saying when the volume cut out. So where do you start? The ABCs, your home expenses. You have fixed expenses, you have irregular expenses, and you have your discretionary spending. So you make a list of all your fixed expenses. You can put this, I'll put this on the group. You can use this, or you can create just a notebook, right? Or a piece of paper, or spreadsheets, even better. But anyway, you make a list of all your fixed expenses. And then you make a list of all your irregular expenses. And then everything else is discretionary spending. So the ABCs, the A's are needs that you can do nothing about. You have to have electricity, water, you have to have a place to live. So those things are all very, very important. So you have to list those things. And food. We have a food budget, and we know how much every month that we spend on food. Wine. We put wine in there. We know how much we spend on wine every month. We put it in there. It's part of food. And then when you get into B, so these are things you can do something about now. Irregular expenses. Let's say that you're working on cutting down your credit card expense. So right now it's irregular because you're going to maybe pay a little bit more on the more expensive ones. The ones that have the highest interest rates you want to pay off first. So you may be juggling that money a little bit around until finally you don't have to pay so much because you're not spending as much and you've reduced your credit card debt. Very important. I'm really a follower of Dave Ramsey, live debt free. I think that's a wonderful way to live. Now, I have a mortgage, but basically we pretty much live debt free. And then discretionary spending, these are the wants. What do you want? What do you want in life? Do you want, your wants could be a vacation. It could be Christmas. It could be birthdays. It could be anniversaries. It could be your wants, things that if you didn't have the money, you wouldn't have to spend that money. I kind of look at discretionary spending like that. Some years in the past, we've had money enough to go away for Christmas, which was always fun. Take our puppies and go somewhere in California. I love California in the wintertime. And we would do that. That's discretionary spending. The following year, we didn't do it, for whatever reason. So discretionary spending is where people fall into the most trouble, I find. We buy things that we want, we really don't need them, and now we got to pay for. So that's what you have to really be careful of. So before we get started with how much money you need to make, you need to know how much you have to spend on your personal life. And this is critical. The ABC, your home expenses, do that now. Don't act like this is like, so basic, you don't have to do it. It's amazing. I worked on our budget over the weekend. I worked on it for next year. And to make sure that I have all my ducks in a row, how much I could spend on different things. And then if I do that, how much do I have left at the end of the year to save? So you have to do it. I do it all the time. You have to look at your budget constantly. You're running a business, and part of that business is paying yourself. And you can't run a business and not know what you're paying yourself. Just think about all the different logics that go into this. So that's it for today. I'm going to run off and do Jimmy and I are doing our class today on buyer brokerage and how to skillfully present that, why it's important. And when you get down to it, if you interpret the NRS law, it almost says that you have to do that. You have to tell your buyer, just like you have a listing agreement, your buyer really needs to know what they're committed to as well. So that's something that I know some people do it. Probably maybe people that just get in the business don't understand it. So this would be a great class to take. Anyway, you can sign up until about 9:30. And so if you're going to take it, you better sign up now, and you'll get the link sent to you. Check your junk and check your spam. I had a couple people today say, I didn't get it, but they did. It was in their junk and spam. So, and it comes from Agent Care at Agent Formula. So you know what to look for. I love you all. Tomorrow we're going to get into how you determine how much business you have to do based on the volume, based on the median price. A lot of factors. I've created a spreadsheet for you, and it will really help you monitor your business. And that's very important because, like we said, the financial part of your business is something that is paramount. You have to know, absolutely have to know what your income and expenses are. So we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. I love you all. Sorry for the technical difficulty, but we got it back. Have a great day.